Well, hello everybody, and good evening. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area on Walker Road at University Village Apartments, about a mile north of Union University. Getting ready to give you today's climate summary and a forecast for the next few days shortly. I'm going to do my video recording just a little different tonight to let you see where it's raining right now and where it isn't in our general neck of the woods. And I'll show you the radar, and then I'll share with you the climate data, and then go on to the other maps. As you can see, it's been raining here in Jackson over the last few minutes, and I just got through hearing some thunder here, and that's courtesy of that a shower right along Highway 45 bypass between Humboldt and here, and up around Medina and here. So I might be getting a few sprinkles here in a few minutes. It came a pretty good little rain not long ago south of us in South Jackson. It's moved over toward the Lexington area, and they've been getting some heavy rain over there in Lexington since about 7:15 or so this evening, and it's pushed over to the Parsons Decaturville area and right along the Tennessee River. Boy, they're getting pounded over there. There's no warnings or advisories out for these storms, but they look like they're getting some good downpours out of them. I just thought I'd share that with you. Looks like there's a few more just to our west and southwest, but a lot of them is going to start dying down now. As you can see, Dyersburg had some not long ago. They're moving in this direction, but they may not make it all the way to Jackson. Since the sun is about to go down, a lot of the storms are going to start dissipating. And so we're going to be left with some beautiful weather by tomorrow night. Alrighty, let me go ahead and turn the camera around so you can see me. Not that I'm all that beautiful. I know I'm not. Handsome or whatever. Little joke on the side, my friends. You saw that, and I'll give you the forecast here in just a few moments. Let me click to that page, so I'll be ready for it here in a minute. Alright, today's weather turned out to be pretty nice around here for the most part. Until the afternoon, we had a few scattered showers and storms around the area, but we had pretty good sunshine during the day too. It turned out to be a rather warm day today, and with scattered showers and storms, like I mentioned, like right now. We had one, I believe, during the 3 o'clock hour that gave me a little bit of rain, and but they all scattered around the area. It seemed like the most intense was over east of Jackson, around Lexington and Parsons, that you just saw just a moment ago. All right, let me get to the stats here. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson at the University Village Apartments, the skies are partly cloudy, or was at that time. 5 o'clock, the temperature was 87 degrees at that time. It felt like 96 degrees. The dew point was 75 degrees. The humidity was 67%, and the winds were out of northwest at 7 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.12 inches of mercury. I had a low temperature this morning of 72. Today's high was 90. And guess what? 90 is normal. Whoa, all right. If one thing happened today that's normal, the high was that. Everything else might have been a little out of order, maybe. Depending on how you look at things, I guess. But high temperature was perfect. And way to go, normal high. All right. Might be a little silly there, folks. A little weather joke on the side, the way I tease about that. I like making special attention when we actually have a normal high or normal low. And we had one. We had one today. Alright, rainfall wise, as of 6:45, I think it was. Yeah. I measured my rain gauge again, or took a look at it rather. And I had 11/100ths of an inch of rainfall here since midnight, or technically since 3 o'clock. because I didn't have any until about 3 o'clock. So I've had between 3 o'clock and 6:45, 1100ths of an inch of rain here. Alrighty. The lowest humidity today was 59%, and that was at 3 p.m. The highest was 100% at 12 and 1 a.m. this morning. The lowest barometric pressure was 30.00 inches at 4 and 5 p.m. and the highest would be 30.07 inches at 9 through 11 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust would be at the Jackson, Tennessee airport, would be 22 miles per hour out of the southwest at 3:16 p.m. And I forgot to mention that yesterday evening around 7 p.m., I believe it was, Cedar Grove, Tennessee, up in the southwestern portion of Carroll County, actually had a tornado yesterday evening around 7 p.m. The Weather Service, I believe, called it an EF1 tornado, and it did a lot of property damage to that area, to people's homes and businesses and to trees and stuff. And let's wish them the best up there, that they get to recover as soon as possible, to the folks up there around Cedar Grove, Tennessee, and Carroll County. Alright, today's records for July the 6th would be hottest high 108 degrees and 2012. Whew, that is a hot one, my friend. Matter of fact, that's the hottest high I've ever recorded. And of course, I recorded it in the Bemis area, which is still South Jackson, and all, and that was 5 years ago in 2012, the hottest high I've ever recorded. Since I've been keeping up with it since 1994, I believe the airports is 107 degrees in the 1950s. I can't remember the exact year off the top of my head. But I did record one more 108 degree high, and that was August the 16th of 2007, I believe. So I've had two times in history when I had a high of 108 degrees, and one of them was today, back in 2012. Well, it was hot. That doesn't include the heat index either. I don't remember what it was. That was back then. Alright, the coolest high would be 69 degrees back in 1967. The warmest low would be 78 degrees in 1953. And the coldest low would be 53 in 1972. Today's rainfall record would be 2.90 inches in 1964. Alrighty, let me read you some of the forecasts for you, at least through the weekend, and then I'll show you a couple more maps, then I guess I'll be through for the night. Alrighty, let's go ahead and leave it the way it is. The forecast looks fairly simple. It's still going to be continued very cloudy skies for the rest of the evening until, probably around midnight to 3 a.m. roughly. And then skies should become mostly fair by then. It's possible maybe doing it a little bit sooner than that. But that's the general time I'm expecting it right now. Mostly clear skies as expected on into tomorrow, Friday, with a low near 72 and a high of 93 with west winds at 10 to 20. We do have a cold front that's moving through our area tonight, but rather than bringing us cooler temperatures, it's going to bring us drier air, but about the same temperatures, so we'll have very little moisture to work with to create the showers and thunderstorms. That's the biggest difference for tomorrow. I believe I mentioned we'll have west winds at 10 to 20. By the way, the sun sets tonight at 8:14 p.m. and rises tomorrow morning at 5:46 a.m. The moon rose at 6:12 p.m. this evening. We'll be setting tomorrow morning at 3:56 a.m. and rise tomorrow afternoon, or evening I should say, at 7:03 p.m. and the moon will be setting at 4:39 a.m. Saturday morning. That's a little moon information for you. Let me move on to Saturday and Sunday's forecast. And it looks good right now. Mostly, generally fair skies for Saturday. Now, toward about sunrise Saturday morning, roughly between 5 a.m. to 8 or 9 a.m., the skies will briefly become very cloudy, and there's about a 40% chance of an isolated brief shower during that time. After that time, the skies are going to go back to mostly clear. Alright. Low will be near 72. The high should be about 91. We'll have north winds at 10 to 20. On Sunday, mostly clear skies, period, with low near 66 and a high of 89, with east winds at 5 to 15. And the full moon, by the way, is on Sunday, the 9th. And I'll go ahead and give you Monday, mostly clear skies with a low near 67 and a high of 92, with south winds at 10 to 20. And it'd be continued mostly fair skies, at least through all the way through Monday through Thursday, with highs generally in the lower 90s and lows generally lower 70s during the time frame. And the next chance for rain is next Friday, the 14th, and it's only a 40% chance of some morning showers then. But by noon and the rest of the evening, it's going to be fair skies by next Friday. I'll give you a little hint ahead of time there. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and give you the frontal system map now. Then I'll move on to the rest of them, and then I'll sign off for tonight. It's courtesy of Weather Underground, of course, and I'll turn it around so you can see it too. As you can see, I decided to put the radar back on this one. Let's go for it, attempting to move through, of course. As you can see, where the scattered showers are along that cold front, parts of Tennessee there. And it looks like my friends down in Florida is having a good time. Hardly no precipitation down there, and really not a whole lot in our general neck of the woods for the most part, countrywide actually. But you can see what it looks like around us there. Tennessee will probably be cloud free and precipitation free by tomorrow for sure. Alright, let me look at the satellite picture real quick. It looks like about the same thing. I got it in on closer view this time, so we can focus in on our general area. You see there where the clouds and the storms are, approaching Jackson real good. But we've got a clearing spot up there. See that clearing spot up there in the Missouri Boot Hill and up in Lake County? That's moving in our direction. That'll be here probably by midnight, I hope. That's just what I think it will. And that'll be our nighttime weather. And take another quick look at the radar. I tell you what, let me look at one more view. I'll go out one more and cover more territory. And let you see it real fast. And then I'm going to sign off. As you can see, there's still some over to the east of us. Pretty heavy over there around Parsons. And it's about to leave Lexington. Anywhere from Parsons almost to Henderson now. The line from Henderson to Parsons to the Tennessee River. That's pretty heavy over in that area. And it looks like we may have some trying to come in from the north, but it looks like it's fizzling out pretty quick for around Jackson. Now you see the storms down around Memphis, how they're moving around the area. Well, that's pretty much it for the night, folks. I guess I'll let you go for the night. And hope we get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night, and God bless all of you.